Hey guys, Katie Kimball here from Kitchen Stewardship. Just taking a little break on our 6-week crazy vacation around the US to do a Healthy Travel Thursdays video because we always pack at least some, if not lots, of essential oils whenever we go on small and large vacations. And so I wanted to show you what I brought and why. So if you get vertigo, I'm going to turn this camera around, so close your eyes right now. Okay, these are my favorite cutie little carrying cases from Plant Therapy. They each fit 9 and they'll fit the roll-ons, the smaller, I think is it 10 milliliter, and also like the big, or maybe it's 5 milliliter and then 10 milliliter. Hard to get out, but it fits in there. At least a couple of them do. So let's talk about what I brought. First of all, I do bring at least 1, if not 2 diffusers. This is the Nova Fuse from Plant Therapy. It's like a water-based diffuser, so you just put water in there and a couple drops of oil and turn that on. I also have the Aroma Fuse. Both of them work really well. This one just has a slightly smaller footprint and height, so it takes up less space in my bag. So here's what we have with us. Immune Boom, that's something that can go on people's hands. Like, that's how I use it, especially like if one person gets sick, everybody's getting Immune Boom on their hands. This is the roll-on. Sometimes I also have that in a regular one for diffusing, but I don't think I have that. Germ Destroyer is my go-to. I diffused that in this house that we're just in because it smelled a little like musty, moldy. So I immediately started diffusing that one right away. And I would also diffuse that if anyone started getting like a bug or a tickle. One of my kids really likes having sweet smells at night. So Sweet Slumber is one of the KidSafe. Let me see if I can pull that out. My favorite thing about Plant Therapy is that they're very sensitive to the fact that some essential oils aren't completely recommended for kids. So they have this huge KidSafe line, and most of what I buy from them is KidSafe. So they have their nighttime blend is Sweet Slumber. I think they have another one if it's Nighty Night or something. They have one with lavender and one without. Sneezy Stop is for allergies. The allergies have been kicking it up, and honestly, I forgot that was there. So that's coming out because one of my kids really needs that. Calming the Child is another KidSafe blend that I diffuse alternately with the sleepy one at night. Sniffle Stopper, that's another huge go-to. Again, if anyone gets a cold, that's going diluted, which I can just mix up in my hand or in a small bowl with the coconut oil or avocado oil that I brought with me. Sniffle Stopper is going on people's chests and also being diffused. It is the big bottle. That's why I can't even get it out. But that one's a really good blend to have around. Be sure to refer to our Kitchen Stewardship post on safe dilutions. We'll link to that wherever we share this video. Lavender and lemon are just kind of the classics. Like, there's so many remedies. When you look up, it's either lavender and then lemon for cleaning, or like I could have diffused that to kind of clear the air too. So I wanted to have those with me, even though I don't have specific things I'm going to use them for. A lot of people put a dab of undiluted lavender on bug bites. We have other bug bite remedies, so I haven't done that. And then in this slot is actually tea tree oil. So that, again, lavender, lemon, and tea tree are big, just like all sorts of uses. Tea tree I was diffusing in the bedroom that smelled the funkiest all weekend. So it's still in my other diffuser, actually. Frankincense is another oil that I just use a lot. I read once that if you add a little frankincense to something, it kind of increases the potency of everything you add it to. And my dad used frankincense a lot when he had cancer. So I just always like to have that one with me. There's our Sniffle Stopper roll-on. So I could use, these are pre-diluted roll-ons. They cost a little more. I mean, they're definitely like not the most budget friendly, but for travel, it's awesome to have a little roll-on to just be really quick if you don't have time to dilute, or if someone, isn't super sick. This is a KidSafe eucalyptus. Eucalyptus was one of those, come on out of there. It's one of those oils that is not generally KidSafe, but this is a special type of eucalyptus that is. You can see the KidSafe label. And so that's another one that gets diffused if people are having a little trouble breathing, especially at night. So I love Sniffle Stopper, but I like having that one with me too. Here's a roll-on of that Sweet Slumber. Oh, I just remembered what's missing from there. It's the roll-on of Calming the Child, which is in that child's backpack who really likes it. That's what it is. Grow Ease is for growing pains. And again, I do splurge for the pre-diluted roll-on on that one, because when a kid's having growing pains and they're crying in the middle of the night, the last thing I want to do is be mixing up my own dilution. Tummy All Better. Same thing. That's a roll-on too. So you'd roll that right on their tummy, or like under their body. We have at least one kid with some warts right now, so we've been using No More Warts daily. I have had success with this in the past. It's a slow process. It takes like weeks to months, depending on how big the wart is, but it does work. And then there's my Germ Destroyer roll-on. I said that's one of my go-tos. Again, I splurge for the roll-ons in ones that I'm going to use all the time and in ones that I want to maybe use quickly. So if somebody's starting to get a tickle or they're starting to get sick, I'm going to grab that and put it like behind their ears, on their neck at night, or even on their feet, so that all those KidSafe things are going into their bodies. Germ Destroyer, again, the KidSafe is so cool. So a lot of brands have their germ destroyers and they use really hot oils like cinnamon or oregano, which are not recommended for kids. So this one is spruce, marjoram, lavender, rosalina, and lemon. All KidSafe, and it has kind of the same properties as those other really well-known brand name germ destroyers that I'm sure you've heard of. Is that it for essential oils? I think so. So again, these two little containers stack up like that right in my like Natural Remedies pack, and then this gets rolled up right next to it. One cool thing about the NovaFuse is that you can see it does have like also a USB plug-in, so you could just plug that right into like your computer or USB and use that even on the road, I suppose, although it is water, so maybe not so much on the road. I have not done that. We just use it every night pretty much for the one child who really likes the special smells. Okay, do you think I can turn this around again? No, I'm not going to. I might miss my face. So I'm just going to say this is Katie Kimball for Kitchen Stewardship and Healthy Travel Thursdays, and some of our favorite and quite often used essential oils and blends from plant therapy. Thank you.